an operator, so I'll hit continue on that. And basically this is, the name of this really actually just throws off what it is, and that it is essentially just, you're a 911 operator. And so, get in there, so, well, these are my squads, and that I have a bike unit. I have 2 bike units, 2 cars, and a van. I need to go hire some staff, would appear. That I have 3 ambulance vans, an ambulance itself, and then a medic chopper. Then I just got some fire units, and then I've got another cop down there. So we have to go by you guys, and we're going to go by you. And we'll take a few firefighters. Or I have to go grab some guns. I said guns. Okay, I need... I'm not going to be able to buy that, but let's see. By that, I need to go buy 3 of these, and then I can also go buy... I like to try and get some shotguns for them, but won't be able to today. But that's okay. We'll give them a fire extinguisher. Okay, fire extinguisher goes to car. Gun. Guns and technical tools. We'll go into there. There we go, so there's our units. So this is our map. We are in San Francisco right now. And let's get out and start our duty today. So immediately I have medical. So each one is different in that. So yeah, so when you see this one, the white cross and that, it's medical. Blue with the hat is police. And red with the fire symbol is fire. That I can see all my units there. Need for police and fire intervention. Okay, we need to get a couple units rolling down there.
911, what's your emergency?
My car was stolen!
Where did this happen?
In front of a shopping mall.
What's the address of where this happened, sir?
It happened at...
Sir, are you sure you didn't park your car in, a no parking zone, or somebody's driveway, or maybe a bus stop?
I'm sure I didn't. It was a normal parking place.
Okay, I'll send an officer when I have one available.
Thank you. I'll wait for them.
So there we have an officer available at the moment, so we will just send an officer down there to just take a look. And we need to send another one down here. Good thing we put 2 units there. So yeah, so here's our, if you're curious in that, here's our fire chopper. We use it for large scale fires. Same thing with medics here. Need for medical assistance. It's not the one that I needed though. Bike unit. And we'll actually take you up here. And put you down over here, that way we can eye out. Up there.
911, what's your emergency?
I want to report a fire.
So what's on fire?
It's a garage.
Where are you, sir?
In front of...
What kind of a garage is it?
It's a parking garage.
Is the fire spreading anywhere?
Yes.
All right, so how big is the fire?
Pretty big. The flames are shooting up 10, maybe 15 feet.
So here, this is where we'd have
Are there
to
any
send
cars near the
our
fire?
chopper.
Actually, a car is already on fire.
Okay.
The fire department is on the way.
Okay, goodbye.
Now, when you get a chance, also, if you get this game, also listen to the surroundings and the call on that, because that'll help you really find out where things are. Okay, right now we have legal parking. Ooh, we have a bomb threat. The fire that was called in. We have flu-like symptoms. Situation park. Okay. Some people are driving in public. Ooh. Now, whenever I hear of just some people just doing something and that, it's like, that this male is starting to blow himself up. Oh boy. Whenever I hear of something like people being armed or something like that, I just tend to
911, what's your emergency?
send 2 officers.
Sir, keep calm. Where are you?
We were heading to hospital, but we got stuck in a traffic jam. There is no way we can get out of here. Please help us.
Is your wife having contractions?
Yes. Wait a second. Do you have contractions? Contractions are getting stronger and occurs very often. Send an ambulance quickly.
Sir, I've sent an ambulance, but it may not arrive before the baby does.
What? What does it mean? That's our baby.
So now I have to actually talk this guy through giving birth. So
Sir, do
first
you know
I'll
where
just
you are?
quickly
Can
grab
you
his
give me an
address.
We're stuck near.
So there we'll send all units. I did not want to click.
Everything's gonna be fine, sir. You have a name for the baby yet?
Yes? We're expecting a girl, so we'll name her Lucy after my grandma.
That's a beautiful name. Sir, I need you to stay calm, okay? You're gonna listen to my instructions, and together we're going to take care of your wife and Lucy. Sound good?
Okay. Let's do it. What should I do first?
I want you to get your wife comfortable on her back on a steady, flat surface.
Okay, wait. I'll make
This is always the fun part in that, talking people through who giving birth.
You need to lay down. Okay, what's next?
Has her water broken?
Yes, my wife says so.
Now, you should tell your wife to push.
Okay. Push, honey. Push, come on. I see the baby.
Can you see the head?
Yes, it's the head.
Okay, wait until the baby is out. You'll need to be ready to catch her and protect her from falling, okay?
Okay. Okay. Darling, you can do this. Oh my god. She's here. It's a girl. Our baby.
Congratulations, sir. You did it.
Thank you.
Sir, is Lucy breathing? Is she crying?
She isn't crying. I don't know. I don't know if she's breathing.
Okay, don't panic, sir. Here's what you're gonna do. If she's not crying, you may need to clear her airway. Use your little finger to remove any mucus from her mouth, and then turn her over face down and give her good, strong pats on the back between the shoulder blades.
Okay. It worked. Oh, Jesus, I'm so happy. Lucy is alive.
You can give Lucy to your wife now, sir.
Sure. Oh, I can't do it. Because of umbilical cord. Sweet God. I almost disrupted it.
Find something to tie the umbilical cord. It can be anything. Ribbon, string, even a clean shoelace.
Okay. I got a ribbon.
Now, I want you to tie a knot on the umbilical cord about 1.5 inches from Lucy's belly.
It's done. Should I cut it?
Yes, do it immediately.
Okay. The traffic jam looks a bit smaller. Should I drive to the hospital or an ambulance will arrive?
The hardest part is behind you, sir, and behind your wife, too. Get her to the hospital and drive carefully while you do it, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
I just walked somebody through birth, and I was very calm about it. Then for a lot of people that's not easy to do. Especially when you have a bustling city in that too, but when you know what to do in certain emergency situations, and that you can really help somebody, especially if they're frantic like that. We are going to send the air ambulance still to check that one out. We have a new call.
911, what's your emergency? If you can't talk, please press any digit on your phone, okay? All right, please press the button once if you're in a hostage situation and can't talk. Press twice if you're in a medical condition and you can't speak. The place where you are the doors open? Press once for yes, twice for no. Is your life in danger? Press once for yes, twice for no. All right, we have your location. Is it... I want you to wait for emergency services. They're going to be there soon.
So now we're going to route 3 officers there. And then we also have to route medical. Pull over to there. I have one officer down in one vehicle. Where are my ambulances? There's one. Actually, cut that. You are actually going to be headed down here. That way I can see more. We have a fire here. Fire. And we'll take medics. Now, so after these 2 calls, our shift should be done. Fire in a warehouse. Do I have there? Fire. That's fire in the warehouse. So yeah, these are our last 2. Just going to route an officer over to there as well. That way we can just figure out what's going on with it. Should get cleared up right away here though, and then we'll be able to get started for our next shift. My total profit is 448,064. Good. Wrong button. Okay, so let's see, we lost a paramedic, 3 firefighters. Ooh, that's it. Okay, let's... We need that medic too. Now we have some money, so we are actually going to go buy a couple things. So we'll buy a few of you, 2 of you, and a couple of you. All our car units are going to get shotguns. Then you'll notice that I had the 3 officers in the van that don't have something, and assault rifles. Now it's we actually call it a long gun. Then it's because it's used to shoot longer. So here's our city again. Ooh, no, we can start duty here.
"911, what's your emergency?"
Yeah, hello. There is a fight out in the street. Can you please send the police quickly?
How many of them are there?
4 men are fighting.
Can you give me a precise address of the incident?
Yes, of course. It's at...
Did you see if they had any weapons?
One of them picked up some kind of club.
Is anybody injured?
It's hard to tell, but one of them has taken a lot of punches. I just can't believe he's still standing after that.
I'm sending emergency services right now.
Thank you. Bye.
So if you listen in the background there, you could also hear what sounded of remnants of a fight. So here we are actually now sending units. And we're also going to get a paramedic van down over there. There we have a need for fire. We could send medics here. Okay, we're going to send backup over here for a person being possibly armed. Somebody is armed, so we are good to send those.
"911, what's your emergency?"
Hello? My stomach hurts really bad.
So how long have you had this stomach pain?
I've been feeling awful since this morning, and it feels like it's getting worse by the hour.
Alright, does anything else hurt?
I vomited half an hour ago.
So, do you have any other symptoms?
No, I don't think so.
Sir, have you drank alcohol lately?
Well, I went to a party last night, and maybe I drank a bit too much.
Sir, it's probably a result of too much alcohol last night. I think that's the reason. I can't send an ambulance in such a situation, so here's my advice. Wait a couple hours. If the pain is still there or it increases, get yourself to the emergency room at the hospital, okay?
Okay, I guess you're right. Bye.
So with that, you probably saw me. You very likely saw me turn him away.
What the hell? Oh,
Earthquake.
Oh God, an earthquake!
Okay, get ready. Okay, I can't talk right now. I'm going to have...
911, what's your emergency?
Oh, God, I finally got through. Send someone over here.
Sir, what's your emergency?
The Collinsons, my neighbor's house. It literally falling apart, collapsed. I don't know what to do.
Were your neighbors inside?
I think so.
Has the house completely collapsed?
Yes, there's only a single wall fragment left.
Can you hear anything from under the rubble? Voices, somebody calling out for help?
I don't know. I waited a while after the earthquake stopped, and I looked out the window and saw that and started calling you immediately.
Okay, listen, they need you to help.
Help? Like, how?
What I need you to do is, as soon as we're off of this phone call, go over to the collapsed house, but don't walk on the rubble, okay? Maybe you can manage to figure out where the rescuers can start looking for people. help them find them faster. But if you smell gas, stay out of the area.
Okay, got it.
Please wait for fire and ambulance to arrive.
I'll do as you said.
Frick, I didn't get an address, so I have to wait. I actually have to wait for that to locate in that. But right now, I also have an overflow of calls in that. So you can tell this is the first time I've actually he had to deal with earthquake in this. So we are right now in the bare minimum. Okay, we need firefighters over here. We have this collapse after the earthquake. I need. This is an overdose of trouble. That's good. A huge breach occurred on the road after the earthquake. Need for fire intervention. Broken electrical lines reported might be a danger for people. Family argument broke out, possible harassment. Leaking water making road impassable.
911, what's your emergency?
Whoa, dude. We have a situation here.
Okay, what happened?
You know, a car fell into the ground.
All right, tell me what happened, sir.
After the quake, the road just cracked and kind of split up. And the car just fell there.
I'm sending the emergency services. Please wait for them.
Better be quick. The tremors might start again.
Okay, I need to get his location, and and you know those two choppers that I have? Those are going to be sent out to that. Oh, this isn't... Now I know what LA feels like when they get a call like that. 183 Portola Drive. Right down over here. I need that one there. Need that one there. Medical can go there, okay. Okay, I need to start weeding out some of these calls. Now you'll see me ignore a few calls in that because they're not exactly a top priority. Don't just be standing there. Or get two calls. Phone box over there. Take an officer there too.
911, what's your emergency?
We need help. Some cables are hanging down on the field near the school. Some kids are laying under the cables. I'll go get them out of there.
First, secure the area.
What do you mean?
Please take a look at the cables. Are they hanging above the ground? Are they touching the ground? Are they thick or thin?
They aren't very thick and the wind is swinging them. Oh, damn.
What happened?
They sparkle when they touch the ground, a bit like fireworks.
Those cables are live. Please, don't approach them. I'll send firefighters to come and take care of it.
So what am I supposed to do?
There's nothing more you can do right now.
So I just have to wait?
Which field is it?
The one at...
I want you to look around. Is there anything else going on besides the cables hanging down?
Wait, the ground under the bench is slided, and there's some water flowing out. I guess some pipe is bursted.
Is the water spreading out on the field?
Yes, I can see that now. It flows slowly, but it's spreading.
Are the victims lying in the water?
Yes. Should I get them away from there?
No, approaching them would be too dangerous. You've got to wait.
Okay, I don't want to get hurt.
This is what I mean by an overdose of trouble. That I've got a live set of cables and that I need. Ambulance, I need this to be quick. Take you guys up there. Ambulance over there. Fire truck. I am so not fully prepared for this. Here's I need police down there. Ambulance. Got a fire scene alone. Okay. A house has collapsed after the earthquake. Person is feeling ill. Symptoms indicate fluid is okay. I'm sorry, buddy. I have to ignore that one.
What's your emergency?
This is Anna Stark from the Silent Evening Care Facility.
What's the address there, ma'am?
It's...
Tell me what happened.
We still don't have any electricity after the earthquake.
Okay. Is anyone in a life-threatening situation?
One of our patients has an artificial heart, and his batteries are running out.
Is it possible to recharge the battery?
Internal battery is empty, and external one is almost depleted.
How much time do we have?
A few minutes. Less than that if you want to transport him in a vehicle without onboard life support.
Okay, I'll try to request someone with battery units or a fully fitted ambulance as soon as possible.
Hurry, or he'll die.
Can't send that one there. We need to send the actual helicopter. Ugh. I need to weed out a lot of these calls. What do I have here? Lanes reported might be danger for people. A car was left on the road blocking traffic. I really don't care about that one. That's minor. Two out there. Fire in a large building is possible. People are trapped inside. Breach occurred on the road after the earthquake. That one dimmed itself off. Cat owner. Not going to worry about a cat stuck in a tree. There's a large fire. It's possible people are trapped in the building. Okay. We're going to come down here. And that is our last call there. Send paramedics there just in case. Oh, that should be dealt with pretty quickly. Now we have ambulance techs there just in case there's in case we have somebody who was trapped in and injured. So the two that are working overtime at the moment. Done there. We're good. We're fired. Going to go play that again. So what do we have? We have medics full, firefighters are full. Are full, okay. Go.
"911, what's your emergency?"
Yeah, hello. There is a fight out in the street. Can you please send the police quickly?
How many of them are there?
4 men are fighting.
Is anybody injured?
It's hard to tell, but one of them has taken a lot of punches. I just can't believe he's still standing after that.
Can you give me a precise address of the incident?
Yes, of course. It's at...
Did you see if they had any weapons?
Yes, they have knives.
I'm sending emergency services right now.
Thank you. Bye.
A bit of time to finish up this shift and then
"911, what's your emergency?"
Hello? My stomach hurts really bad.
So how long have you had this stomach pain?
I've been feeling awful since this morning, and it feels like it's getting worse by the hour.
All right, does anything else hurt?
I have a terrible headache.
Sir, have you drank alcohol lately?
Well, I went to a party last night, and Maybe I drank a bit too much.
Sir, it's probably a result of too much alcohol last night. I think that's the reason. I can't send an ambulance in such a situation, so here's my advice. Wait a couple hours. If the pain is still there or it increases, get yourself to the emergency room at the hospital, okay?
Okay, I guess you're right. Bye.
What the hell?
Fire.
Oh God. Oh God, an earthquake!
Medical. Okay, now the overdose of trouble starts to kick in.
What's your emergency?
Oh God, I finally got through. Send someone over here.
Sir, what's your emergency?
The Collinsons, my neighbor's house. It literally falling apart, collapsed. I don't know what to do.
Okay, how many people live in the house?
6. But Ted Shirley went to work in the morning.
What's the address for that house?
Their house is at 125.
So if Ted's gone to work, there could be as many as 5 people in the house?
Yeah?
So who would be in the house and what are their ages?
A woman, 2 children or 3. Rouse is older though, she's in college, and Sue, their grandmother, she's 65.
Has the house completely collapsed?
Yes, there's only a single wall fragment left.
Can you hear anything from under the rubble? Voices, somebody calling out for help?
I don't know. I waited a while after the earthquake stopped, and I looked out the window and saw that and started calling you immediately.
What I need you to do is, as soon as we're off of this phone call, go over to the collapsed house, but don't walk on the rubble, okay? Maybe you can manage to figure out where the rescuers can start looking for people. Help them find them faster. But if you smell gas, stay out of the area.
Okay, got it.
Please wait for fire and ambulance to arrive.
I'll do as you said.
Fire over there, I need ambulance over there. Ambulance there. I don't have time for you guys to just be standing around like willy-nillys. Need you there. Need you to hit there. Need to go there. Along with that. It's not at the top of my priority list. Need you to head down there. Need you to head over here.
911, what's your emergency?
Whoa, dude. We have a situation here.
Okay, what happened?
You know, a car fell into the ground.
Sir, what's your location?
It's at...
Alright, tell me what happened, sir.
After the quake, the road just cracked and kind of split up. And the car it just fell there.
So the car is in one of the cracks in the roadway?
It partially, slid into the hole.
Is the car still running?
No. I mean, it was running, but the lady driving it stopped and turned it off when the shaking started. I guess she was just panicking.
How deep is the hole the car is in?
Let me have a look. Well, I I don't know. 6 to 8 feet? Maybe more.
I'm sending the emergency services. Please wait for them.
Better be quick. The tremors might start again.
I need fire to head here. No, I don't want to tie it up with that. That there, and that up there. That there. You can head there for now. You're transporting you to there. So that I need one of you to head up here. I need you to head up here. You to head out there. Actually, I'm just gonna tell you closer to there. Have you
911, what's your emergency?
We need help. Some cables are hanging down on the field near the school. Some kids are laying under the cables. I'll go get them out of there.
Which field is it?
The one at...
First, secure the area.
What do you mean?
Just stand somewhere near and warn other people not to go there, okay?
But I want to help.
Let's start with you figuring out exactly what's going on.
Okay.
Please take a look at the cables. Are they hanging above the ground? Are they touching the ground? Are they thick or thin?
They aren't very thick and the wind is swinging them. Oh, damn.
What happened?
They sparkle when they touch the ground, a bit like fireworks.
Those cables are live. Please, don't approach them. I'll send firefighters to come and take care of it.
So what am I supposed to do?
I want you to look around. Is there anything else going on besides the cables hanging down?
Wait, the ground under the bench is slided, and there's some water flowing out. I guess some pipe is bursted.
Is the water spreading out on the field?
Yes, I can see that now. It flows slowly, but it's spreading.
Are the victims lying in the water?
Yes. Should I get them away from there?
No, approaching them would be too dangerous. You've got to wait.
Okay, I don't want to get hurt.
there? Fuck. That there. There. Need you there. Hello there. Need you there. You're heading down over here. I need... Fuck, that disappeared game. Officers there. Ambulance there. Down here. Keep you out of the mix. I need you there. There we go. Nice. We now have New York. It's going to be even more of an overdose of trouble. Okay, I need to get... Nice, I have an overload of equipment, good. Okay, paramedic. In there, firefighter. Paramedic. Firefighter. There's some officers set up here with pistols, 2 assault rifles, so we will put them on. Shotgun, give you a bulletproof vest, bulletproof vest. System terminal, and go, we're good there. So when we come back, this will be our map. That it's going to be a lot tougher because it's mostly a lot more one-way streets. But we will do that later on today. Or tomorrow, depending on when I get back on. But right now, that's going to definitely cut in. Now, you guys have a good day. In that, I may jump on later on with friends, stream some Fortnite on Twitch. So please do follow me on Twitch, and that if you like this video and that, please hit that subscribe button and that. And that hit that bell next to it, and that way you guys can get notifications whenever I post. Now, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Hey, and yeah, go follow me on Twitch so that you can also see me as I play Fortnite, and that I'm really good. And then just follow my Instagram, and that it's Mr. Gaming Bear. Then, yeah, have a good day. We may see you guys later.